All right, this is going to be a quick overview of aligning your image references. So if I exit my perspective view here, and then I'm going to start importing my images. So I'm going to start with my top, go to Options, Configure, and then go to the Back tab, and click on the three dots with Image. And then I'm going to look for my top image, which is this one right here. Open, and go to the front view, do the same thing. If you remember, here's a quick tip. If you're still in the viewport attributes here, you could just click on a different viewport and it'll jump right to that attribute within that viewport, if that makes sense. So you don't have to go to Option, Configure. It should still be up. So right now I'm clicked into the front view. I'm going to go choose my front image. If it's that one. Click into my right view. Remember, the right view is on the left side of the object. So right is left, if that makes any sense. Let's see. All right, there's the left side of the object. Open. And then I'm going to show you guys quickly how to align your object. How to align your images, because they don't come in aligned and scaled correctly. So what I usually do is I just create a cube, like how I showed you guys yesterday. And right now I'm in the extrude tool, so I'm going to go to the selection tool here, click on that, and then I'm just going to go to the top view and make my scale based off of that. So I'm just going to scale things. Okay, so that's the top view. And then I'm going to go to my front view. It looks pretty close. So I think I might just have to adjust it, just the scale a little bit. So I'm going to go to Configure, Options, Configure in the front view. And then I'm just going to scale it. Well, it looks like it's pretty good. It's just that the perspective is pretty off with the image. So I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Let's go to the right view. This one we're going to have to adjust, because if we look at the cube, it's scaled correctly on the other two images, and this one needs to be adjusted. So if I click on the right view, Options, Configure, and then in the back tab here, I have the option to scale and move my image. So I'm just gonna rough it in, scale it down, move it where I think it's gonna. I usually, like, if you're gonna scale it some more, then I would move it to a point where I think it's centered. Then I would start scaling it down. Oops. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. So that's how you align your image references and start modeling. All right. Talk to you guys later.